There are many reasons to study German, whether you think you might need it for a future career or whether you simply enjoy language learning. At both A-Level and IB, we continue to work on the core skills listening, reading, writing and speaking, and we build on what was learnt at GCSE. The main difference is being able to think about topics relating to the culture of German-speaking countries, and at IB, an understanding of important issues going on in the world. You will also study literature at both A-Level and IB. At the end of the course, you will sit exams in 4 skills.
Well, I like the fact that I can learn a tangible skill and I can go to a country and communicate with people. On the Berlin trip, I got the chance to literally talk to people in the street, talk to people in art galleries and museums, or even whilst watching football in the youth hostel. It's just a great way to get to know a culture, get to know a country, and you only really get that when you learn a language in the Sixth Form.
The best thing about learning German in Sixth Form is the study of literature that I gain at higher level. It really gives me an insight into the language and the culture of the country from which the literature comes from.
I think it's really helpful. It helps you gain a lot more cultural understanding for a different culture other than our own, and that makes you more of a rounded individual. And it's especially helpful as I want to study engineering at university, and Germany is one of the heartlands for engineering around the world, so it's very helpful if I want to go on a work placement there.
I think that it's quite a big step up. We have more lessons and so we learn more vocab, but it means that we get to speak more in the language and learn more about the culture and also the language itself.
It's quite a big difference in terms of like a whole holistic language approach. You don't just learn like vocab and grammar structures at the A-level. You get to do a lot more culture and films and like learn more about German life. So one of the main things we have at A-level is we get an hour a fortnight with a language speaking assistant that's a native German speaker, so we can really develop our speaking skills, which is really useful for the exam.
Also in lessons we do a lot of speaking with our teachers, not necessarily just about the topics but also wider things going on in our lives, so we get to experience proper conversation, but the teachers also speak to us in German, so we're always improving our listening and of course our writing as we work through the exercises.
In Sixth Form we do a lot of culture learning. We learn about, we do a lot of literature and film, and we're always applying what we're learning in the classroom to Germany as a whole. So getting immersed into the culture of Germany, maybe going to Germany and hearing the language, but also seeing what's going on politically there is very important. So immersing yourself in the culture, maybe reading some articles would be a really good start.
Ich würde Deutsch empfehlen, wenn du eine neue Kultur entdecken willst, wenn du deine Sprachkenntnisse verbessern willst oder wenn du deine Arbeitschancen in der Zukunft verbessern willst. Ich will auf der Uni Politik studieren und deutsche Abitur hat mir ganz gut geholfen, weil ich jetzt eine große Kenntnis der politischen Situation in Deutschland habe. Außerdem macht es Spaß.
Our Sixth Form study trip is a chance for pupils to attend a language school for 5 days and discover all of the rich culture and history Berlin has to offer. We are looking forward to being able to offer this again in future.
But the idea is right now